CEO of a charitable blocks Meghan from the Belfast summit for One Young World in 2023. Do you recall Meghan's address from One Young World from the previous year, during which she made 54 allusions to herself in a 7-minute speech? She doesn't seem to be getting a seat at the One Young World conference this year. Thousands of young leaders from over 190 nations attend the summit to discuss issues like conflict resolution, gender equality, the health of the seas, and ethical leadership. Meghan described her feelings of inadequacy after a first peek. She acknowledged to the audience that she wasn't certain of her place in the group. "I was so anxious, I questioned my abilities, and I questioned if I should even be there." She went on to explain that One Young World must have recognized something in the suit's objective, and she believes that the audience in the present and the future recognizes the same thing. She told the crowd as she was wrapping up her address that now was their chance to make history by striving to build a better tomorrow. After making a speech, Meghan received criticism. Majesty magazine's editor-in-chief, Ingrid Swid, told The Sun, "I find it difficult to imagine or understand how the 2,000 young kids could possibly have comprehended a word of what she was saying. It was all about her and connected everything back to herself. She was only talking about herself and praising herself, therefore I don't think she knew what she was talking about." The Duchess wants to come across as real, royal author Phil Dubier told the Mail Online. He also asserts that she was speaking with an alarming lack of substance. Dampier continued by saying that when Meghan made a statement about being back in the UK, she was acting. Because everything she does generates negative publicity, it appears that the event planners realized she was poisoned and decided not to invite her to the conference this year. If so, they were correct to discard her. Young World doesn't want to be associated with Meghan, and it's hard to blame them. Aside from giving a speech in which she highlighted herself, what else has she accomplished? She sat down at the table so she could promote herself, but she didn't get up to do anything constructive. After it was revealed that the mother and daughter at home were paid approximately £2 million in less than 5 years in a spectacular transfer, Meghan Markle's One Young World is now under investigation. Just a few days following the publication of photos of Meghan and the Duke of Sussex taken at the charity's annual summit in Manchester in September, the Charity Commission opened an investigation into One Young World. The Duchess joined One Young World's council in 2014 and helped boost its public image. One Young World defines itself as a worldwide platform for young leaders. Concerns about the charity's senior managers receiving better salaries and more enticing perk packages prompted the regulator to step in. Despite the pandemic halting its summits, One Young World chief executive, Kate Robertson, received a £440,000 compensation package for the 18 months leading up to June 2021. The principal source of its income, one of the charity's 2 managing directors, Ella McKay, 30, received a £194,000 pay and benefit package for the same time period. Delegates must pay £3,150 for a pass that covers lunch, supper, and lodging charges in order to participate in One Young World Summit. For £210. The charity's primary income sources are those fees and separate payments for exhibition space, but earnings fell after the epidemic forced the postponement of a conference that was scheduled to take place in Munich until July 2021. Despite not hosting a summit between 2020 and 2021, the charity's financial records reveal that its top 5 executives, including Mrs. Robertson and Mrs. McKay, received approximately £1.4 million in paid perks.